you
And if that didn't make you sniffle, let's have another go. In the studio tonight we have the very bugle that was played at Gallipoli 98 years ago.
That sings some life.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Beautiful, isn't it?
Incredible.
Absolutely stunning. No buttons, interestingly. Retired Captain Blake W. Herbert, who is the regimental archivist, is here with its story. Blake, how did it get into your hands?
Okay, Ellie, well, it got into my hands with me getting a phone call from our executive officer, and he had been approached by a Paul Winstone, who was a retired plumber living in Manalbert, to say that he had this bugle and he thought ours will be a good home for it. He'd actually tried previous to, I'm not unload, but drop into the Wiring Museum and the Auck Memorial and so on.
Who do you think would be lining up for it?
You would think so. But I mean, strangely enough, it's come home. This is a Taonga, a treasure of the Auckland Regiment, and as such, it's come home.
Can you tell me where the plumber found it?
He found it in a house, he thinks Scanlon Street, one of the side streets, not far from where headquarters is Great North Road. Mm-hmm. He was doing some plumbing work, and it was sitting on a bottom plate up between the joists.
Now, under the house?
Under the house.
Malcolm, I think, is going to do this, and if you can hold it there like that, there's some engravings on it, which you can just make out on there, and they were tapped out in the battlefield. Is that right?
Well, we don't quite know really. The whole list is there. Yeah. Around the bell of the here are the two vessels. The one that first took them to North Africa, to Alexandria, and then that's the SS Waimana, and then the Lutzow, which is a German prize vessel, took them from Alexandria to Lemnos, and then on to eventually on the 25th through to Gallipoli itself.
Right. Who played it? Who played it there?
Well, Samuel Postlethwaite, he is a sergeant in the headquarters company of the Auckland Regiment. We assume he played it. It's not unusual for a sergeant to play an instrument, but I mean, this is a major means of communication on the battlefield.
Can you just tell me, as someone who appreciates military history and someone with a bit of a connection, what was your reaction when you heard the story of this guy who found the bugle almost 100 years old in the bottom of the house?
Well, goosebumps. I'd rang straight away, and we met within, I think, about 4 or 5 hours. He came in. I met him in Great North Road. He showed it to me, and I held it, much as I'm holding it now. And yeah, it's goosebumps. It's quite eerie that holding something that was originally part of the Auckland Regiment's treasures and had now come home, particularly as we close on the centennial.
Yes, well, we feel very lucky to have it in here with us, and wait, it gets better. Later on in the show, stick with us, because we're going to close the program with